Haven't you my tingy? Me brew of iron. Sorting out my iron brew. Me drink. And then we'll begin. Here we are. Right. Hello everyone, and we are back with more Halo Master Chief Collection. The original plan was for Black Myth Wukong. However, turns out I don't actually own it. I thought I did. Thought my mate bought boy because we're game sharing, but that was not the case. So we are going to continue steadfast into Halo CE. Halo CE is, well, the first Halo game. It features all of these missions, with this one in particular going to be a really, really big fucking problem. But, so, because Halo CE was released in 2001, and then it got re-released in 2011, it has two graphics modes. 20 fucking, like, modern day, as it was at the time, and 2001. However, well, that means we can swap between them. So, I played the original Halo 1 on PC, I played this on Xbox 360, and I played it again on MCC. So the plan is, depending on what is happening, I will change the engine I'll change the graphics to be 2001 or 2011, depending on what is happening and what is going on. Because there are some things in the game that are better done in 2001, in 2001's graphics, and then there are some things that are better done in the 2011 graphics. So, if you just see it randomly switch, that's why. Because there are some things, a good example of a thing good in 2001 is this particular mission here. 343 Guilty Spark. Once we get there, you will see. That entire mission is going to be played in old graphics. I will obviously flick between them so you can see the difference. But the vast majority of that entire mission will be played in old graphics. Because there's just a lot more visual storytelling that the remake doesn't have. However, for most of it, we will be in new graphics with the exception of a couple of things. I will obviously stand in some spots, good views, swap the graphics back and forth so we can all see the difference and show how much graphics improved within 10 years. So, I've actually never done Halo CE on Solo Legendary. So we are going to go with classic music, because classic music will always be superior, always. You're going to have classic sound effects, and we're going to have time so I can keep track of what we're doing. We'll be doing on Legendary, obviously. It's the whole point of this playthrough. We are then going to have we're then going to have two skulls on. Two. I was nearly going to put Grunt Birthday Party on, but that would be really a pain in the ass. We're not. We're only going to have one on. So, there is sometimes a skull called IWBH something or other. That one just does unique dialogue, new dialogue and stuff. Whereas we're not going to do that here. Fuck you, Pete. Fuck you, Carol. Thank you. We're going to keep Grunt Birthday Party on because Grunt Birthday Party is the fun skull. Hooray! First to comment. Yeah. It's all good. I don't mind. I'm just enjoying the playthrough. So, we are going to start. I'll be quiet for all cutscenes this time around, so we can all watch it together. I will do swaps mid-cut, like during the cutscenes, depending on, so you can see the differences as well. But without further ado, let's begin our journey through Halo Combat Evolved. Before Halo Campaign Evolved next year. Well, this year. Hopefully, I'll be able to show that I'm not as shit at this one as I am at Reach. So, this is old graphics. Oh, no, that's only in Halo 2. So, we'll be watching this cutscene in old graphics, because I can't pop it over. Nah, talk through it. Prefer your narrative. Oh, okay. So as you saw at the end of Halo Reach, the Pillar of Autumn escaped the planet Reach, and we're now random coordinates somewhere in space. Except we saw the giant hula hoop.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Spoilies. Not if you've watched my streams and my YouTube, Carol. These graphics bring back childhood memories, bro.
How did they
get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from
the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were limited.
We
were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace.
They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet. So, where do we stand? I know most of this off by heart.
Nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone.
Metal Gear Solid graphics right there. Yeah, 2001.
And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Oh, the music!
All combat personnel, please report to your action station.
Right, I am going to be quiet for Sergeant Johnson's monologue because it changes per difficulty and the Legendary one is fucking brilliant. So, I will be silent for that dialogue. But this is the UNSC Pillar of Autumn hangar room. Look at those scorpions, you've got warthogs. This is a game before mongoose. For mongoose. So, right. I shall be silent for this.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs out to the middle of nowhere to keep from getting their filthy claws on Earth. But we stumbled onto something they're so hot for that they're scrambling over each other to get it. Well, I don't care if it's God's own anti-son of a bitch machine or a giant hula hoop. We're not gonna let them have it. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir.
Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
That speech is fucking brilliant. I would go and fight the demons after that speech.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Whoa. Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out.
Thaw him out.
Okay.
Right, bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Random fact, when I was a kid and on the original PC version that I played, those two guys up top there's like base character models for all of the techs. I used to reset as a kid until I got a specific set of 2. Can't remember what they are now, but all I know is I used to reset it to fuck until I got that set of 2.
We got to get the hell out of here.
So, normally, oh fucking hell. Okay, we're not changing. So, this is modern graphics here for this area. Very open, very bright, very lighty. Old graphics there. Probably beardy ones. No, because they're all men. So all this would check your calibration of your controller. So up, down, left, right, and it would invert your controls. And over here, just test your shield generators, and it shows you the shield generators. So from this point, we're going to play in new graphics with periodic changing.
This way.
So we have no weapons to fight back at this point. We genuinely can't even punch anything. We can't use our fists. We are basically disabled. How do I crouch again? How do I crouch on Halo CE? Oh shit. Oh my god, it's left stick. And it's a hold down. Hang on, I gotta fix that. That's a hold down. That's a no. That's a fucking no. Oh, turn that off. Jesus. Turn that on toggle. Jesus. Toggle. Yeah, toggle set for all games. Please set for all games. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So these are all just text with a pistol. We got to keep moving, or we will just get absolutely mullered. There's all the grunts, and that's the grunt difference in graphics 10 years later, as well as the elites. Just look at the graphics difference. Look at that.
Sir, the captain needs you on the
Captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. You better follow me. No, we know where to go. We've played the game. We obviously don't go toward the Covenant because we can't defend ourselves, because even though we are a massive 7-foot tall, massive hunk of ton Spartan, we can't defend ourselves. Up.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
Right, so, this board, as you can see in the old graphics, it's pretty much like a pin board. Hello, Colin. Yeah, it's just like a pin board. Just like in real life, yes. So just like a pin board, you just tap a pin in it. Whereas for 2011 graphics, it's now a holographic board with a load of new stuff featured from previous Halos. So we have this, which is a load of armor sets from Reach. That's Carter's. That is EVA Security. I want to say Security. And then EVA. You then got a load of these random notice boards. Work for hire. There's a goose. Goose is missing. That's not a cat. Dark Planetoid Rising, which with a troll face symbol. That brings back memories. And yeah, just little nifty details. This is what the Marines look like nowadays. And that's what they look like in 2001. Look at that. Difference. Difference. Look at that. So, another thing that is different. This computer has an incoming message. But if we go back in old graphics, there is no incoming message. It just looks the same. I hope this doesn't take me out of the game. We'll find out. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right. These are terminals. We're not going to find them all. This one's just easy to see.
Warning! By order of Ecumen Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must insist that you immediately change course and return to a minimum safe distance of 1 light year. This has served as your one and final warning. I have activated defensive systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Wait. Curious. Curious indeed, after all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to Installation 04. Ignore prior warnings, and please continue. I have disabled defensive systems to allow your approach, but you must not exit your ship once you have arrived at the designated landing center. This fleet contains significant dangers, and even with your assumed legacy, I must verify the presence and pitch of your gauge before allowing full access. We have much to discuss, humans. I have been away far too long. You have been away far too long.
I'm just going to say, if you have no fucking idea what that meant, you're not the only one. Not a lot did. Right, so from this point on, we will now do it in modern graphics. Rah! Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
The graphics difference on Keyes and Cortana is insane, even though it's literally just the Halo 3 model.
charge.
Yeah, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right. I'm initiating cold protocol. We're abandoning the office. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner or so. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving the ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a hot transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth. I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Got me eye.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, so you'll have to find ammo as you go.
Right, one thing I've noticed in cutscenes with dialogue, the game music is very quiet. Game music, sound effects, voice chat. Is there really? Is there really no way to adjust that? I guess I'll just have to reduce the game music somewhat. We'll go to 70. Right, give me a minute. Right. That is why we like Grunt Birthday Pie. Right. So, the Halo 1 Magnum and old graphics, where I've got the old skin on. That's also why we want to do old graphics, because old graphics have skins. So, the reason why... And the assault rifle. So, the reason why the Halo CE Magnum is infamous in gaming history. It is a handgun, which in multiplayer is a genuine force to be fucking reckoned with. Like, this thing can take out another player in literally 3 shots. Like it is infamous. I need to also keep the controls keep slightly different. Oh shit. Plasma pistol will, as always, be our best friend in this game. You will encounter a lot more elites in this game as well, purely because there are no brutes. Brutes did not exist at this point. Brutes only came into existence in Halo 2. You will also see that due to the old nature of Halo CE, the plasma pistol, when you're charging it, does not cost ammo. I really need to try and get my head around the control scheme. My control schemes are different per game because of stuff. So, medkits return, or should I say they returned in Reach. So, this is new graphics. Obviously, this uses, I believe, the Halo Reach model of plasma pistol. You're just gonna beat the shit out of him, punch him in the back. That's the elite model in this game, which is pretty much just the minor from Reach.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move in. Back to the airlock.
Stick him, send him there. Boom. So, the red elites. We can also hold up to 4 grenades in our hand this time. in this game, as opposed to 2. So, the red elites in this game, I believe, use the...
Using our lifeboat aircraft
Yeah.
to attach their
So,
boarding craft.
the elites in this game use the third tier one. I can't remember its name. The third tier model from Reach. And also, that's an overshield. All these Covenant drop pods that you see will have overshields in them that you just go in and run into and then overcharge your shield. And because it's Halo 1, they don't lose their charge. Which is always nice. Die, please. Alright, we're gonna go back and grab more overshield. Yeah, no worries, give me a minute, Marine. Grab more overshield. Oh, trying something. Perfect. There we are. Oh, the music in the Pillar of Autumn is sick. Out of every Halo game, Halo 1 and 3 will be my favourites for the rest of time. I grew up with Halo 1, so I will always have a soft spot in my heart for this gem. By far, my favourite Halo is Halo 3. Purely for the Warthog run at the end. And I will take no arguing. So, I am going to fangirl a lot in this playthrough. I will fangirl quite a lot, and I am not sorry. Except when I just get my shit mixed by an elite. And luckily, the respawn time is not forever. It's near enough instant. The assault rifle in this game is not as great as it is in Halo Reach. It is not as great. I am dead. So, one thing you'll notice about the assault rifle in this game, it has 60 rounds as opposed to 32. It is also highly inaccurate. It is a bullet hose at point blank range. That is about all you're gonna get from it. Punch all the grunts. Deck 'em. Leave some for me! How about you fuck off and get your own? Dickhead. That elite is stuck. Job done. Pop over. Go around here. Whoa! Get it off of me! Grunts are so funny. Love grunts. But yeah, this is the difference in corridors in graphics wise. As you can see, we've near enough entered a copy and pasted corridor. Welcome to Halo 1, where corners had to be cut. You will see it quite literally in the later half of the game. Pretty much, with this game, with the exception of 2 levels, which is Halo, which is the 2nd level, and Guilty Spark, more or less, they reuse a lot of assets due to time constraints. And you will see that. Oh, this and the... Oh, no, it's 3. The library, Halo, and technically Halo Library and 343 Guilty Spark. Those are your 3 levels that are wholly unique in their design. The rest are asset flips or reversed due to time constraints. That doesn't make the game any worse. I still love this game. And I will always love it for what it is. Plasma grenades in this game also travel a lot further and a lot quicker. Like, everything in this game is absurdly busted. With the exception of a couple of things. But look, minor elite shields. Just 12 round magnum. Could not do that in Halo Reach. At all. So, right, I should also be showing the new/old weapon, shouldn't I? My bad, I forgot about that. So far, I've only been introduced to one, which is the plasma rifle. So, when I get a minute, I'll swap those over. Plasma pistol at close range is also pretty good to just spam bullets. Plasma rifle is pretty much just it's literally just an assault rifle in for the Covenant. That is literally all it is. In some cases, it's better than the plasma pistol because it can actually kill things. We're fine. Still absolutely wrecks elite shields. Swap over to the Magnum, and boom, bingo, bango, bongo. I'm actually going to use the plasma rifle a lot more this game than I did in Halo Reach, because it has more range to it. Did I stick anything with that? No, but that'll work. As you can see, plasma grenades are a fucking force to be reckoned with. Elites will also do a lot of dodging, as you have no doubt seen. Because bearing in mind, they are meant to be warriors, yet they didn't really do a lot of dodging. There we are. The game still obviously has that clunk, and a little bit of clunkiness from when it originally came out, that it has to keep. But we don't mind that. We like a little bit of clunk. Without that clunk, we wouldn't have what we have today. Hold for shields. Push up. One thing you'll notice is when the shields are broken, elites will do recover a lot more. Personnel are away.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Blast doors closing. The Covenant are destroying.
Yeah, so those are all life pods we need to get in. We missed.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
The nav point leads us here. Now, the thing that is only in Halo 1, I think a little bit in 3, until ODST, is the torch. Doesn't get a lot of use. It's literally used mainly in this one segment of the game. But even then, you don't even need it in new graphics. Look at this. In old graphics, yeah, you kind of need it. Ow. That hurt. Right, we'll do a little bit in old graphics for now then. Oh, yeah, I've got a red plasma. Yeah, so in Master Chief Collection, they gave Halo 1 some weapon skins. I just basically put them my favourite colours. So, my plasma rifle is red, which technically would make it a brute plasma rifle. But brutes aren't around yet, so it's literally just a colour scheme. What? Get used to Elite saying what. What? What? So, back in this area, look.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
They wanted to catch us while we were asleep. But we got out of there. So, another fun little Easter egg only in the new one. This room. Not really much going on in here. However, if we turn the graphics forward, you will see another Spartan here. UNSC Petty Officer Linda 058. Linda, trained with Master Chief on Reach in the books. She is also a Spartan too. She was found injured, and she has been recovering in the Autumn's medbay ever since. And you can see it clearly here. These are the two Spartans they have on board. You got John, and then you got Linda, who is clinically dead at this point. She's cryogenically frozen. Meanwhile, John is alive and well, as we are playing him. So, back to old graphics. Let's keep moving. You are still alive! plasma rifle over range does get less accurate if you keep firing it. So even in this game there is still a variance of bloom, but it's nowhere near as strong. We will stay in such a pretty room, I know, right? We are going to stay in old graphics for this mission purely because it fits the tone. Totally not because you see my weapon skins. Totally not. Stick the red delete, dip the fuck out of there. Oh! But yeah, this is just the power of the Magnum. This is why the Magnum is infamous. I was going to say, so yeah, these are those things from Halo Reach. They're just how they used to look. Dun.
The damage to the superstructure is extensive. I don't know how much more abuse.
How much abuse the Arden can take. As I said, some levels will be done in old graphics and some will be done in new. This is one of those that I feel is better experienced in old graphics for most of it. With the exception of a few things, this is the definitive way to experience this level in my opinion. With occasionally swapping back over to modern graphics or little Easter eggs. Whoa! Whoa! There we are. Hey!
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get
Lifeboat,
aboard before
quickly,
it
get aboard
launches.
before it launches. I think we're actually in the right place. Remember correctly? Yep, there we are.
Oh no!
Oh, I should have turned the graphics forward.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know, but we're landing on it.
You're on him! She's been hit!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
See, this bit always confused me because it's like we're going back, but no. It is the Autumn going past us
Heads up,
while
everyone,
taking a
this
heavy
is
bombardment of
Reach
cover
Reach
fire.
atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
That is Halo. That is the level 1. We've escaped the Pill of Autumn. Now we're heading on to the Halo Ring. Such a good opening level. You get introduced to elites, grunts. You meet no jackals. That's not until this one. So, the only enemies from Halo Reach that don't come over is the brutes, the skirmishers, and the engineers. Hunters are in this game. We won't see them till I think level 3. I don't know if we see any in this one, I can't remember. But we are going to just thoroughly take our time and enjoy this Halo, this level of Halo. This level Halo, the level called Halo, because it's iconic. It's an iconic level, and I've got a couple of things to show you.